Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 19 of Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia today. So we are finally back for another episode of this great anime, and it's been a long wait. We had this break, so we had to wait 2 weeks for a new episode, and I really can't wait to see what's going to happen in this one, since we ended this previous one with a bit of a cliffhanger, and we had Gorgon appearing for some reason. So yeah, I really want to discover more about what's actually happening. I don't know what's like involved in that moment and what made that possible. So yeah, it's going to be great to see everything in this episode, and we don't have that many left. It's this one and then two more, I believe. So yeah, this last episode was also really crazy. We saw a lot of things happening. There was this big fight against Tiamat and with a lot of servants involved. And unfortunately, we had a lot of servants disappearing as well. So Quetz sacrificed herself in order to basically try and stop Tiamat. And unfortunately, she wasn't that successful, but it was still really cool to see everything that was happening and how Fujimaru was basically using the command spells to give her more strength. So yeah, it was a really awesome moment, but in the end, Tiamat is really strong, so it's going to take a lot to stop her. And we know that they are basically trying to buy some time. They're not really looking to defeat her there. They're basically trying to prevent her from reaching Uruk before Eresh is ready. So yeah, it's going to be really nice to see what's going to happen in today's episode. I'm expecting a really crazy one, and at this point I'm already expecting that probably some servants are going to die eventually. And I mean, there's some specific ones that I would be really sad about, but in the end it's something that happens at the end of every singularity. We normally start losing some of our friends. So yeah, it's going to be interesting either way, and I can't wait to see how this whole situation is going to end, because I'm really not like completely lost, but I have no idea how this would end. So it's going to be really great to watch this episode. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. It's been a while since we watched the last one. But yeah, this moment. Like, how is Gorgon here? What made this possible? I don't know if it was the Holy Grail that Enkidu has. Damn. This is going to be so cool though. Damn. Yeah. I would never expect Gorgon to weld them. Something definitely happened to Gorgon. And she's probably going to sacrifice herself. Oh, they merged together! Damn! They became one. Damn. Well, that's a noble phantasm, right? It's doing it. Damn. I was totally not expecting this. That was really cool. I hope they explain how that was possible though. Yeah. We also know that Ishtar needs to find Gugalana. Damn, this start was already so good. Really happy about all of this. So apparently, Gorgon and Anna, they joined together, they basically became one. So yeah, it was her personality or her mentality with Gorgon's body. And that's why she didn't want the others to see her like that. But yeah, that was really cool. Kinda wonder if Ishtar is going to find Gugalana or not. Because yeah, she lost it. But yeah, right now I'm trying to think of ways to basically revive Gorgon. And I can only think of either Eresh doing something about it. But I don't even know if Gorgon was sent to the underworld or not. I don't believe so. But then again, I'm not too sure. Or Enkidu, since he has the Holy Grail that Gilgamesh gave him. Maybe he would wish for Gorgon to be revived somehow. Like, I'm not too sure. Maybe something more special happened. Maybe it didn't evolve those two. Damn, it's already there. The mud, at least. Damn. Not looking good. Damn. Oh, this is going to be cool. Gilgamesh going to do something. Hmm. Damn. That looked cool. They really need to delay her. Oh. She's almost ready. Oh. Holy. She was about to fire something. And Gilgamesh saves him. Damn. That was close. Gilgamesh, though. Yeah. For Mesh. Seeing all of this. I really like Gilgamesh in this anime. Need to step up. They need to keep believing. Is he about to use some kind of novel phantasm? Oh, there's Ishtar. This looks really amazing though. Yeah, just don't get killed. I would be really sad. What does Hinky do? He's finally doing something. Damn. He's finally joining. He's really strong. Yep. This is the difference. Yep. At least he doesn't accept this guy's dilemma. Yeah, I still had those. Damn. Oh, this music. Don't tell me, I believe. We heard this in an ending before with Siduru. Siduri. Can't believe I messed up again. Something big is going to happen. Damn. Yeah, this is a novel phantasm. That's gonna do damage. Damn, that looked really cool. Yep, it stopped there. Yep. Oh, it's ready. Damn. Oh, that should be the easier part. He's going to do it. Damn, the Noble Phantasm again. I love this. Bam. That's amazing. Everyone is going to fall. Damn. This episode, so epic. Oh, nice. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, Tiamat is about to enter probably. She's already there. Hmm. Yeah. She's so proud of herself. Yeah. Oh, what's happening? Um, that's not good. Holy, she's changing. Oh yeah, she's the dragon now. Holy damn. She's really powerful. That's not good. Oh, flowers. Oh, it's Merlin, yeah. The Mage of Flowers. How is he there, though? He can do that. Yeah, that's what I want to know as well. What's the real one? But he... Yeah, but he couldn't get out of there, right? How did he get out of the Tower of Avalon? It's probably not over yet. She keeps evolving. Damn. Beast 2. Damn, they can't let that happen. Yep. This was quite something. Hmm. What's happening? Oh, it's this guy! Finally going to discover his purpose. That's a son? It's him! Holy damn! This was really cool. I mean, this whole episode was so amazing. And I can't believe that's actually a son, mostly because I've been watching these previous episodes with some friends, just like to catch up with the story and have some fun because I'm really enjoying this story so far. And one of them actually noticed the first time this guy appears. I don't think it was the first time, but basically when we see this guy cutting Eresh, basically destroying that the pact, the alliance thing, and it told me that that sword looked a lot like Asan, the one that he uses, and I was like, not too sure about it. I was not sure about how it looked. And now this happened, so he's actually right. And I'm really amazed that he saw that. Really awesome. But yeah, I was really not expecting it. When he told me that, I was like, it could be, but I did not see that actually being true. That was so epic though. Really loved these episodes. It was really awesome how they played that song again, the one we saw in one of the endings when that episode with Siduri happened, when she was basically trying to save Enkidu or Kingu. So yeah, that was really nice. A lot of things happened in this episode, that's for sure. We saw so many crazy things happening. We saw Gorgon appearing, and apparently they were basically one, Gorgon and Anna. It was her mentality with Gorgon's body. So I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but I'm going to wait for the end of these episodes to search about that, and probably in the game they're going to explain that a bit better as well. So yeah, we'll see about that. It was definitely great to watch all of this. We had a lot of crazy things happening, like I said. And Tiamat, now, I don't know what exactly is going to happen to her. She's still trying to fight back, and she's in this dragon form right now. But on the other hand, we have Hassan in there, so that was a pretty big moment. I'm really curious to see what he's going to do, since we know that this guy is really powerful. So I can only expect a really good episode, this next one. And I mean, these final 2 episodes are probably going to be really good. So right now, I'm just wondering about how would this end if they defeat Tiamat. What would be the aftermath of that? But even with all of these questions, it's still really awesome to see all of this, and to see that Enkidu was, or like Kingu with Enkidu's body, it was trying to do its own thing, basically following in his own desires. He was not accepting this Lamu and those creatures as the new humanity. He wants to be like the one that shows exactly how these new humans should be. And even though I don't really accept this mentality, because I mean, he's basically wanting to replace the old humans either way, but at least he did something good. He was not accepting Tiamat and all of those Lamus. So he did really well to basically imprison her and allowing Eresh to prepare that whole place. And then we saw Ishtar's Noble Phantasm again, which was really cool. You guys already know that she's my favorite, and seeing her using the Noble Phantasm again was just made me really happy. And it was so impressive to see all of these moments and how they animated this whole thing. It really looked like a complete chaos, and we saw those all of those things firing at Tiamat, and Tiamat also tried to snipe Fujimaru, which was pretty dangerous. But in the end, Gilgamesh did really well and protected him. And I believe he also died in that place because of that whole explosion. And I guess he wouldn't survive in that place in the underworld. But I'm not too sure about this that I'm saying, but I just have a feeling that he's not present anymore. So in the end, he was a really great king. I really liked everything that he was doing. And even though he has this attitude, it was still amazing to see how much he cared about all of this, and how he worked with Fujimaru and the other ones to try and defeat Tiamat. So yeah, it was just really awesome to watch all of this. And like I said, I can't wait for these next episodes. It's probably going to be really awesome to see what's going to happen between Hassan and Tiamat. It's probably not going to be easy, but at least she's not immortal anymore in that place, so they need to defeat her while she's there. And I'm also not quite sure how Merlin got there. He said it's basically him in there and not just like a dream like it was before. So I don't know how that happened, because I have the idea that he couldn't leave that Tower of Avalon. So I'm not too sure if he exactly explained. Like, I was reading the subtitles and I didn't really see any hint about that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to rewatch this episode at some point, since I'm watching all of these episodes with some friends as well. So I will end up watching it again. And at that moment, I'm probably going to realize some more things, because I will have, I already know what's going to happen in this episode. So I will pay more attention to some other details. So yeah, either way, really loving all of this, and really hope you guys enjoyed my reactions at all. And yeah, like I said, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this next episode. It's going to be phenomenal. And we'll see. Hopefully, this will end well for them. I'm not too sure about if Hassan is going to be able to defeat Tiamat or not. We know that he's really strong. But yeah, we'll see about that. Either way, I'm really loving this. And as I said, really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all next week for the next episode, so take care guys!